Welcome. Hello, everybody out there. If you're here, check out the comment section so that I know that you're here, please. Then let's start the show. I'm John Sanders, and this is Limitless. Thanks for watching. If you have the book, make sure that you look at what we're doing for the day. Look at all the drills. I can't tell you how much that helps. All right. I'm looking through the drills that we're going to do for the day. It gives you such a big head start. But I think that that's the way that people's minds work. Is that you can't just see something once and then know it. If you could do that, then you could be like, I don't know, like a detective, and you see like a license plate one time, and you're like, S5869, like whatever, you know who the person is exactly. You're like, oh yeah, he had stitches across his left eye and things like that. You know, it's hard to remember stuff the very, very first time that you see it. It's tough. So we recommend that you watch this show. Recommend that you go through the drills first. Recommend that you go through the drills afterwards, so that you see it 3 times per every one. All right, we don't expect you to be amazing. And it's funny that the irony of the situation is, for those players who are kind of amazing, they're actually the ones doing it. When they're like, probably like, if anyone could look at it once and know it, it's probably like our best players. But our best players don't do that. Our best players, they're the ones going over it many times. And then like our lowest players, our least experienced players, are the players that are currently doing the worst. They're the ones trying to remember it by just looking at it one time. And then, even then, during the actual workout, as I'm up there talking, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. They aren't even looking then. So it reminds me of people trying to like box me out. Again, I say that I'm like a very good rebounder. That's the one thing that I take credit for. But they'll try to box me out, and I think that I'm pretty good. I was averaging like 19 rebounds a game. And this fool would turn his back to me, trying to box me out, because he learned the booty box out, and he's like, let me box him out with my booty, all right? And I'm like, wait, time out. You're gonna turn your head to me? You're not even gonna look in my direction. That's how cocky you are. You think you can box me out without looking at me. And I feel the same way when the kids who don't know the stuff very well, they're slow to learn it when they see it, and then they're talking to their friend when I'm trying to teach them. Or they're like playing with the basketball. Or they're just like looking in the air like, ah. All right? So make sure that you're doing all that you can to try to get to that next level, to try to like comprehend what we're talking about rather than just go through the motions, because that's what's going to set you apart. That's what's going to help you out. And hopefully this quote of the day helps you out too. Quote of the day today is, nothing ventured, nothing gained. All right? What that means is you got to take chances. You got to go out there and you got to like try. All right? A lot of kids like to say, you know what? I'm not ready yet. All right? We have a 5-year-old about to sign up, about to come to his first workout. I'm not sure when. But most kids, when they're like 3 to 5, they want no part of it. Or like they kind of do, but their parents don't let them try. Then when they're like 6 or 7, when we used to run our 3 to 5-year-old program, we had a lot of first and second graders trying to come to the 3 to 5-year-old program, where we had lowered hoops, where we had like slower pace, where John is just a fun guy going, screaming and rolling on the floor and stuff. And they were like, oh, can my kid do this still? And I was like, no. But then they like forced my hand. They were like, no, he's just not ready for the real workouts. He's only 7. He's only 8. And I'm like, okay, because I felt bad. Then all of a sudden, all the 3 to 5-year-olds, they quit. Because they were like, what's this big kid doing here? And the big kid's like, I like to have fun too. And it's like, no one's ready to go to like the serious part, because they always want to put it off. They always want to say, no, next year. No, next year. No, when I'm in high school, whatever. Right? But in terms of like life, in terms of like, you know, trying to improve yourself, you have to venture out there, like beyond just your comfort zone. You have to go beyond your comfort zone, and that would be the venture. And if this word ventured right there, that second word sounds like anything that you've heard of before, because maybe you haven't heard of the actual word. It sounds like adventure, right? Like an adventure. And if you think of it like that, every movie, every time that you've ever had fun, every vacation, it's an adventure. All right? But the key piece to the adventure is the venture part. The venture part is stepping out there, going beyond your comfort zone, beyond the known, beyond where you think that you might succeed, and delving into the uncomfortable, delving into the unknown, delving into possible failure. And that's the hard part about it. All right, is going out there and putting yourself out there at risk for failure. But only when you do that can you truly succeed. All right, if I had a coin, which I don't have a coin right here right now, and I was to flip the coin, that would be like, you know, an adventure, especially if I put some money on it. But what if I had it on heads and I just put it down on the table and I was like, all right, do I think that's gonna be heads or tails? And I covered my eyes and I went, and it's heads. I was right. I knew it was going to be heads. Of course it was going to be heads. There's no fun in that. It's fun when you may not win. It's fun. That's what makes for great horse races. That's what makes for a great game, is when you don't know. So go out there and add some adventure to your life. Go out there and risk it all. All right? Go out there and look stupid. Don't be afraid to look stupid. Quote of the day: nothing